My name is John, not my real name. I used to live in my father-in-law's house, located in Temburong district. Many people know Temburong as a wilderness with untouched forests. I had just gotten married and lived there because it was closer to my workplace. If it were up to me, I would prefer to live alone with my wife, but hey, it is what it is. First day I stayed there, I noticed that the house was full of stone statues that my father-in-law bought from Jakarta. He is very fond of collecting such things. When I asked about them, my wife explained that her and her dad traveled to Jakarta, where the locals who sold these dolls had given some of them to my father-in-law for free. They were quite creepy, with long fangs and hair that looked like real hair. One night, I had wanted to go to the toilet, which at that time was located upstairs. No one lived upstairs. It was more of a storage area, a storeroom, if you will. When I went up, it was dark. The light didn't work, so I had to slowly make my way. When I looked to my right, I saw these dolls, a lot of it, all different sizes. It gave me shivers, but I was on a mission, and I went straight to the toilet and closed the door. Suddenly, I heard something unexpected. Footsteps running from corner to corner, right to left. Maybe my wife was trying to scare or prank me. It was just the three of us in the house, me, my wife, and my father-in-law, so I called out to her. Dear? Dear, is that you? It's not funny. As soon as I spoke, the sound of footsteps stopped abruptly. I didn't even pay attention to it because I thought my wife had gone downstairs, but to my horror, the sound of several footsteps started again, this time frantic, loud, and worse. It was coming towards me. I was surprised and I shouted, "Oi!" Then the knocking on the toilet door started, frenzied and loud bangs. I was perplexed, but I continued to wash my hands. As soon as the knocking stopped, I opened the door and I bolted downstairs. As I did, to my horror, the dolls, which were different sizes, had all become the size of full-grown humans. Panicking, I didn't stop to inspect further. My heart was pounding as I sped off down the stairs. In that split second I had my eyes on them, one of the dolls started sprinting towards me. Dark as it may have been, I could see its silhouette making its way to me. I got to my room and closed the door and only then realized that I was profusely sweating. I only plucked the courage to tell my wife and father-in-law about what had happened the next day. Immediately, my father-in-law burned the dolls in the forest. Alhamdulillah, nothing strange like that ever happened again. My father-in-law has now passed away and my wife and I no longer live there, but there have been reports of sighting of a creature standing right in front of its windows. Wallahu alam.